Welcome back, my magical friends. This is the Majik Life, and I am Niedrick, the Magic Mom. And first, I just want to thank all of you for bearing with my absence as I have been battling this weird jaw infection. So, I'm feeling much better, obviously. I'm back today, and we're going to do our normal free card Friday. So if your name is in the chat, you will get a card pulled towards the end. But first, we are going to do our collective message. Hi! Hey, Reagan! I'm awesome. Just message me and let me know when you guys make it, okay? And hi, Taylor. I love you. All right, so we are going to do I haven't decided if I'm going to do all the cards. I think I'm going to. We're going to pull, nice. We're going to pull a card out of each deck, I believe, but we're going to only pull one. So if I get multiples, I'm going to put them back just because I'm not sure if I can hold out for a 45-minute live stream tonight. But let's start with a card from the Woman Runes deck. Oh, and that just like jumped right out. Holy moly. Okay, and we get, ooh, nice. The Veil card. Love it. So this is the Rune of Mystery, right? This is also about revealing things that have been hidden. So when the Veil card comes out, it's about the unknown, but it's about the unknown being revealed. But it is not a time where you should be searching out a lot of answers outside of yourself. It's a time where you should definitely be going within and asking yourself, because chances are you already know the answer to the question that you're asking. Nice. That was a quick one. Let's get a Starseed card. Oh, I got two of these. So I'm actually going to take both of these just because they're really short. And we get Stillness. So reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Okay. So this moment of the lifting of the veil. Okay. And it also came out with the Free Spirit card. So to be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Love it. Okay, so definitely be reflecting on the fact that you are a spirit having a human experience and not a human having a spiritual one. Okay, there is definitely a difference. Let's get a Divine Doors card. Oh, I love this one. So here's the door, okay? And it says, The Hummingbird Song is the name of this card. And it says, nectar of sweetness and joy it brings. The hummingbird's healing as medicine it sings. I love that. And I actually saw my very first hummingbird here yesterday morning. So that has double significance for me. Who else has a hummingbird spirit totem? All right, we're going to go to the Affirmators cards. Let me grab it. We're going to pull from the family deck first. Let's see what advice it has for us there. That one. And we get the Roots card. Ooh, I love this one. Okay, and it says, I remember where I came from for better or for worse, and am grateful for the person that I've become, either because of or despite my upbringing. And as I move through life, I keep growing and changing. But I can't marvel at the magnitude of my journey without reflecting on where it all began, right? And I'm sure A lot of us have some part of our upbringing that we would really rather forget. But when you look at the big picture about where you are now, or even where you want to be in the future and how much closer you are to it, because of all of those lessons that you learned early on, it makes it a little bit easier to wrap your head around. All right, let's get one from the general deck. This one right here. All right, and we get peacefulness. Ooh, that kind of goes with our stillness card, doesn't it? And it says that we have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. And this is where we choose to spend our time. We can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. Our heart is a special property, and we're going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and we can get our security deposit back, right? And if anybody wants to build me this wagon, I totally need it. For reals. All right, let's get a love and relationships card out of the affirmators. Oh, what's in there? That card right here. And pleasure is the card that we pull out of the love and relationships deck. Nice. So remember, we give ourselves permission to feel pleasure, and we let that pleasure rush into our life in a decadent display of over-the-top abundance. And then we realize that pleasure has been waiting at our door for a long time. It's just that pleasure doesn't knock on doors because loud noises aren't super pleasant, right? And that could be where the veil is lifting a little bit for a lot of us, is that when we find that peaceful, still part of us, the veil lifts a little bit and we realize that that was available to us all along, and it wasn't something that we had to struggle for. It was something that we were given by birthright, right? No, you show up when the message is right for you, Reagan. That's how this works. Okay, we're going to get a crystal card, and then we will start into the tarot box. I'm just going to pull one out of here. Ooh, and we get malachite. This is one of my favorite stones, okay? This is a good one for creating healthy patterns in relationships. It also helps to connect us with the sweetness of life. It helps us maintain heart-centered awareness, and also helps us to get to the heart of the matter. The affirmation to use with this stone says, I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness, right? Nice. Love it. All right. We are going to start with a soul truth card out of the tarot box, and I am just going to draw these out of the box without looking. And, ooh, good. Where can you ask for more help in your life? That helps to develop more peaceful stillness in our lives, right? So it says, until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. And when we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. And that is a quote by Brené Brown. Your soul action for today says, today ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. And it also gives us a mantra. We ask for what we want, and we are open to receiving it. Beautiful. I think that's probably one of my favorite questions in the deck. All right, let's get one from Esther and Jerry Hicks in the Money and Law Attraction deck. And we get the 52 card. In our appreciation, we allow ourselves to receive wonderful things, right? So we're definitely opening the door to learning how to receive things with an open and willing heart. And in a way, we're ditching that whole mindset that says we don't deserve it or we haven't earned it in some way. And instead, we're learning how to accept the fact that, well, maybe it's for some good deed we did like lifetimes ago. You never know. But we shouldn't turn away gifts of the universe because then the universe stops giving us gifts, right? The card says that the best way to accomplish an improved environment is to focus upon the best things about where you currently are until you flood your own vibrational patterns of thought with appreciation. And in that changed vibration, you can then allow the new and improved conditions and circumstances to come into your experience. So look for good things about where you are. And in your state of appreciation, you lift all self-imposed limitations. And all limitations are self-imposed. And you free yourself for the receiving of wonderful things, right? And we've often talked about the difference between gratitude and appreciation, right? Appreciation is just acknowledging where you are and how much joy that brings to you, whereas gratitude is usually in response to something that that happens that you wanted, right? Or that you really, really needed. So there's a difference between thankfulness and appreciation. All right, let's get a wild unknown card. Ooh, and we get the Mother of Pentacles. And isn't the deer the picture of stillness and peacefulness, right? The totem embodiment of it. And the Queen of Pentacles card, or the Mother of Pentacles card in this deck, is the symbolism of that peaceful stillness. The knowledge that, well, all your wants and needs are met above and beyond your greatest expectation, right? Because everything is always working out for you. All right, Sacred Traveler card. And we get grounding. So here we go. Here's the roots card again. Go deep and explore your roots. So this could be about you personally, or this could have something to do with your family too as well. But find that peaceful stillness in all things. Meditate, preferably in the sun. Also, a message from Spirit coming through. Okay, the Everyday Witch Tarot comes out with the Five of Pentacles. And this is kind of being on the outside looking in, right? And that's where this veil is lifting. We're realizing that we're not on the outside looking in. We just haven't gone in yet. We need to stop waiting around for the invitation and just accept the fact that we are already where we need to be and start appreciating that. The Soul Coaching card gives us compassion today, right? The vibration of compassion shines through my every cell. So try to look at everything through the eyes of Source. And the Steampunk Tarot, we get another 5. So there is definitely some big changes coming out, except for this is the 5 of Swords. This is more about tackling those unwanted things, okay? It also is kind of about cleaning up our messes. So there's definitely a little bit of purging still going on, but I have faith that it's going to be a very quick process this time. We've all done so much work recently to realize when we're on the right track or not. So this shouldn't be a huge hurdle. It's just going to be another acknowledgement of, oh yeah, hey, I'm doing that again, or hey, they're doing that again, and I need to finally do something about it, right? the Earth Magic deck, we get the full moon completion card, and we are definitely still in that full moon energy. The full moon in Pisces. So this is definitely going to be about some sort of completion of things that you've been working on over the last 4 weeks or so. And from the Deviant Moon Tarot, we get the Page of Pentacles. So there was also some news about finances coming in. This could be a job offer potentially, or maybe even some freelancing stuff, or a little bit of self-employment, I want to say, a side gig. I don't think this is definitely or necessarily going to be a big job, but it could be just something that you're picking up kind of out of the blue. And from the Universe Has Your Back deck, we get I honor how I want to feel, right? And this is how we make the biggest progress in our life. It's just by honoring the fact that we're feeling the way that we're feeling, letting it pass, and then moving on to a higher vibrational feeling, right? Even if it's just moving from rage to, sadness, that's still a movement in the right direction. All right, the Moonology deck gives, the Nature's Whisper Oracle, I'm sorry. We get the Vulnerability card again, so definitely be open to new things. This is also the 34, which is a 7, so this is also about things that we are intuiting for ourselves and kind of putting yourself out there, even though you don't know how other people are going to react to it. All right, and the Moonology deck, we get like 4 cards want to come out, but I just want one. The new moon in Scorpio. Now, I'm not sure when the new moon in Scorpio is, but we're definitely working on this energy. It says work through your fears. I'm actually going to stop and read this one out of the book, just because we only have one more deck after this. So I can take a second to read this one. And these usually have some extra stuff in the book. Okay. The new moon in Scorpio card is about working through your fears. And it says this card suggests a rebirth. So think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. And whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. And emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. To attune to this moon, have some sexy time, even if it's just with yourself. Additional meanings for this card say, it's time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Also, could it be you're being paranoid? It can also herald the need to make an investment in something. I'm guessing probably yourself. The teaching behind this card says Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, magic, and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, even scary. And not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio, and the appearance of this card at any other time, suggests you need to do that right now. And as a Scorpio, I can totally second all of those things. We do demand that you dive deep into your soul and come up with a solution on your own. And even though we can sometimes tell you what that solution is, it always works out better when you can tell yourself. So let's get one last card out of the Sacred Path Oracle, and then I'm going to start pulling personal cards. So if you want a personal card pulled, please make sure your name is in the chat box, even if all you say is me. All right? Our last card is 33. Power number all over the place. Dream time. This is about unlimited vision, realizing that you are the creator creating. You are divinity. You are divine. And you hold all the power. So, are you ready to take it back for yourself and use it for yourself this time? That is your biggest question. But find that peaceful stillness inside yourself and let the veil lift. I know it's kind of scary, but I promise this transformation is definitely going to be one that you're wanting. All right. Now, hopefully all of you got your names in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to just start pulling cards. And first is Taylor, and then we will do Reagan and Sarah. And I know there's somebody else in here. All right, we're going to use the soul coaching cards, but I'm actually going to read them out of the book today. I don't usually with this deck, but we're going to this time. Let me shuffle it really quick. Hope all of you are going to do something fun this weekend. Miss Reagan and Sarah are up here from Washington State, and we're going to be going to the French Quarter tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I haven't been there yet, so this is going to be an adventure for all of us. All right, Miss Taylor. Hopefully you're still on the chat. Otherwise, you'll have to watch the playback. All right, Tay. Your card. Oh, you got two. Nice. Ooh, you get the Awakening card. And Grace. Beautiful. So let's read Awakening first. Although, first, let me thank those of you who have tuned in just for the collective reading. Thank you very much for showing up, and I love you beyond measure. Now, Miss Taylor, Awakening. It's time to wake up. It's step out of your routine and notice what's truly occurring around you. Don't be lulled into complacency. Awaken your potential and power. Move, shake, and take action. You're opening to your true spiritual path. Your soul wants you to know the forces of the universe are propelling you in the direction of your destiny. You're awakening to your higher self and spiritual vibrations. This card appears when you're ready to be aware and notice things as they really are. So take off your blinders. See what's important in your life. Search for the essence of what's true, authentic, and real. Nice. I like it. Grace says, read this card and then I will, I know your little Capricorn heart does, but sometimes we must step out of the box, Miss Tay. The Grace card says, to be gracious and understanding with yourself. Angels, guides, and spiritual guardians are watching over you and cherishing you. Kindly honor the reality of others. Your soul also wants you to know that there's a spiritual nobility that accompanies true grace. Even if you absolutely know that your opinion is right, sometimes it's wise not to push your point. So let it drop. It's not that important. The Creator knows the truth of the situation, even if others don't. And there are times to be starkly honest, but this isn't one of them. So hear the truth of others without the overlay of your own opinions, and speak with love, kindness, and diplomacy. Be kind to yourself and cherish your path. Your affirmation, my love, says, I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything, and I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. Beautiful. You do, but you're amazing, just as you are. So, no rush. The opportunity will come. All right, Reagan, you're next. All right. Reagan. Oh, and you got 2 as well. All right. Playfulness. Beautiful. And it comes out with simplicity. Nice. Those are a good pair. I love your face too, babe. Okay. Reagan, playfulness. Hi, Angelfish. Love you. It's good to see your face. I'll get you next after Sarah. All right. Reagan, allow your inner child to play today and enjoy yourself and have fun and embrace your innocence. Your soul wants you to know playfulness is absolutely necessary for your health and well-being. It's as important as the food you eat and the thoughts that you think. If your responsibilities and hard work have made this a low priority for you, it's time to have some fun. Give yourself a break and nurture your spirit by doing something madcap or just plain silly. Listen to music and dance by yourself with glee. Make silly faces. Invite friends over for an afternoon tea party, or go for a drive with no destination, just for the fun of it. The irony of that. Miss, I just drove across the country with my bestest friend in the whole wide world. Love it. All right, and simplicity is your second card, my love. All right. Do what matters and release the rest to find peace, grace, and stillness, Reagan. Clear internal and external clutter. Your soul wants you to know one of the fastest ways to align with the tranquil vibrations of the Creator is through simplicity. A busy life and the accumulation of more than you need creates static. It can be difficult to hear the voice of God when there's mental chaos in your life. So create time to rest and rejuvenate. Clear the clutter in your home, the files in your computer, and the drawers at work. Even a small amount of this cleansing can make an immense difference. Create a feeling of simplicity and know God's grace. So remember, Reagan, your joy is the greatest gift that you give to others, and deep, profound serenity is expanding in your life. And from me to you, welcome to life down south, babe. All right, Sarah, my love. Let's see what your card is, my dear. So far, the cards are on point. Oh my goodness. Those two right there want you. Okay. Sarah, you get fulfillment. Beautiful. And emerging. Epic. I like it. All right. So fulfillment. There we go. Fulfillment says, Miss Sarah, deep satisfaction and emotional contentment will be unfolding in your life. Soon, you will be reaping inner and outer riches and opportunities. Honor your success and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Your soul wants you to know fulfillment comes from completion of your efforts. You planted the seeds, nurtured and cared for them, and now it's time to harvest the rewards. If you harbor perfectionist qualities within you, it's often difficult to experience deep fulfillment. If you're self-critical, it's hard to experience contentment. So remember this: who you are is good enough. And the secret of fulfillment is to practice positive thoughts because they connect you to your soul. From an attitude of joy, your desires can be fulfilled. Love it. And emerging says that just as a new sprout pushes through the soil into the light, Sarah, you are emerging. Ideas and things that have been incubating within you for a long time are now moving toward manifestation. Your soul also wants you to know that this is an exciting time for you, truly a period of new beginnings. Things for which you've been patiently waiting for a long time are about to manifest. A new seedling is most vulnerable, however, just as it emerges through the earth. It needs to be nourished and protected until it's strong enough to weather harsh climates. So, you must take care to nurture your dreams and yourself in this tender time. So rest, eat well, drink plenty of water, and take healing baths. And get ready. A new, joyous path awaits you. Love it. And your affirmation is, joy abounds in all areas of my life, and I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I love it. That's amazing. All right, angel fish. My favorite little fishy in the whole world. All right, my love. Oh my goodness. Boy, everybody pulled 2 cards tonight. You get 2 as well. And they are healing. Nice, I like that for you. And embracing. Ooh, I like it. All right, let's look those up. We're going to start with healing. All right, angel fish. Healing is occurring because you're a natural healer and you're on the mend, and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening, angel fish. Your soul wants you to know healing is natural and everything in nature has the intrinsic ability to restore itself. You're a part of the world, so you also have this innate ability. Often healing needs to occur on the inner planes before it can manifest on the outside. To assist this process, focus on what's great and let go of what isn't working or what's wrong. Hold a vision of the solution that you desire. Be patient and trust that recovery is occurring in its own time and way. Nature is one of our greatest healers, so spend time with the trees, soak up the rays of the sun, and dance in the rain, my love. And embrace it, because embracing is your next card. There it is. All right. Embrace all of your life, angel fish, both the dark and the light. Dance with your shadow and reclaim parts of yourself that you've denied. Embrace your past and what has been hidden or denied. Your soul also wants you to know the path to wholeness is through accepting and embracing all parts of yourself. Every experience you've had, even the ones that you thought were bad, was important for your spiritual journey. And what you deny in yourself can fester and even control your life. So embrace your darkness because you need every aspect of yourself in order to attain wholeness. Don't suppress your anger, bitterness, or fear to a place where it can grow in the deep recesses of your being. Bring it to the light, accept, and love it all. And remember, phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in your body, and you're going to embrace and love all of your life, my dear. And I love you to the moon and back, too. Funny. You reading my cup, babe? All right. So if that is everybody who wanted cards pulled, that's going to be it for tonight. Let's pull one more collective card out of this soul coaching deck as a final message for everyone. And we're going to call this a night. My voice is starting to get tired. Oh, I said 1, not 40. It's this one right here. All right, so our finished card is enthusiasm. So we're going to embrace our ability to receive with enthusiasm. Are we not? I love it. So remember, you celebrate everything in your life and you live in limitless joy. Always, in all ways, right? Also, just a little note, I am back on Facebook. The link is in the channel art. There is also a Patreon link. I restarted the Patreon. There are some fun new things going on Patreon too as well. I have been able to access the ability to, to give you guys some merch for whichever tier you sign up for. So I believe I have a sticker, a coffee mug, and a t-shirt up there. So you'll have to go sign up on Patreon and join our fantastic community over there. I can't wait to see you all. And don't forget to hit me up on Facebook too. I love all of you beyond measure. So until next time, remember, favor follows you wherever you go, as does my love. So be good. Be good to yourself. But most importantly, keep being good to each other because we're changing the world every day, one soul at a time, starting with our own. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow for some Saturday shenanigans at 9:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And all of you, be safe out there and keep sane. No matter what the world looks like, remember, you are safe, loved, protected, and prosperous. And everything is always working out for you. Bye now.